Master Barbers Comedy TV, Master Barbers Hotel. Please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, let us subscribe now, so that I can be able to see all my YouTube channels. You can be able to see everything inside my channel. Then after the subscribe, let us press the notification button, so that the moment I'm updating on my YouTube channels, you will be the number one to be seeing my videos. Yeah, you are welcome back, as you have done for Master Barbers Comedy TV. Please, let's see, do for Master Barbers Hotel, MASTERBARBERS, space, bracket open, OTTE bracket closed. Master Barbers Hotel. You now press the notification button for you to be able to see all my YouTube videos. You are welcome back, as you have subscribed to my channel. Almighty God will bless you. All the good things in this life will be your own. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Our today's lesson is how to sharpen super hard manual sharpening stone. How to sharpen clipper blades. Different type of clipper blade. How to sharpen the stone. How to fashion out the sharpening stone, the sharpening surface on the nail sharpening stone. This tutorial have been paid for some time before, but now I think the network is okay. It is because of the network. The network was very bad since all these days that this tutorial have to come out. Then before we go, I would like to introduce the materials we want to use for the tutorial. This is a brand new sharpening stone. This is Norton. At the same time, Seller Jones. This is Norton, at the same time, Seller Jones. Yeah, I recommended this stone for all my subscribers, all my viewers, so that we can be able to use it for tutorial, so that every one of us, all of us that have been saying, I don't know how to sharpen, I don't know how to fashion out the sharpening surface on the new super hard manual sharpening stone, I want it to come to the end. That is why I also delay the tutorial, so that many people can be able to get the opportunity, the chance, the financial aspects to buy or to purchase his or her own super hard manual sharpening stone, Norton, Norton, or Seller Jones, Celejones, Seller Jones. Yeah, this is the type of the stone I recommend for us to buy. Either you buy Norton super hard manual sharpening stone, or you buy Seller Jones super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, this is how the carton is. Then another second carton is white and yellow. The right India there, India. They put in the right India now. The complete carton is white. They now use yellow to design on the carton. Those are the two, when they pack it inside their packages, those are the two super hard manual sharpening stone that used to be there. Now, I've gotten my own right. And I've been informing all my subscribers, all my viewers, all my all my followers, all my loved ones, even those who are not barber, to buy their own so that we can be able to use it together. Yeah, we can be able to fashion out the sharpening surface on this new super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, let me unwrap it so that you can see it. Then before we go far, as I've told you, if you don't see what I'm seeing very well, try to put your two fingers in the center of your phone. You now move it towards the side. You know it has expanded now. You zoom out, then you zoom in. You see this carton now? I think you can see it now. You can see it. So you can zoom in, you can zoom out. So that when I come totally to the center of the bench, you can be able to see exactly what I'm doing. That is number one. Then if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe in the name of Almighty God. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It's very important for us to subscribe to the two channels, Master Barbers Comedy TV, Master Barbers Hotel. It is very, very important that we subscribe to the two channels. Then we press the two notification buttons so that we'll be seeing the notification as soon as I'm releasing my videos into my YouTube channel. Yeah, and at the same time, please help me share the program out. Help me share it on Facebook, help me share it on Twitter, help me share it on TikTok, help me share it on Instagram, help me share it on Quora, help me share it, etc., 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 so that the world can be able to enjoy our program. This one is very, very important. And as I'm watching, by the grace of God, the network will not disturb, because I don't want the breakages along the line. I don't want any stopover. I want us to start. By the grace of God, the network will not disturb us at all. We can be able to conclude our tutorial. Let us move ahead. I want to remove this stone from the carton. I want to remove it from the carton. Can you see the carton? You see the carton? You see it? Let me move it near the camera. You can see how the carton is. You see the side, you see the other side, then you see the back, then you see the first side, you see the other side too. You see it. So let me drop this one on the ground. Yeah, this is the super hard manual sharpening stone, new one inside it. This is how they used to wrap it. At times when you unwrap this nylon, you see small oil there. At times you don't find oil. Let me unwrap the nylon so that we can be able to see it. If you don't see it very well, zoom out your camera. Please zoom out your camera so that you can be able to see it properly. I've teach us on how to zoom in, on how to zoom out. This is the nylon that follow. They used to wrap it. So let me put it inside the pack. The pack, the gum has even loose. So let me put it inside the pack. Let me drop it under the bench. Yeah, let me show you exactly how the stone is. Can you see it? Can you see the stone? Can you see it very well? This is the surface of the stone. This is the side. You see it. This is the back of it. You see the side. You see the front. You see the back. Then let me show you where they drill the name. Yeah, I'll show you that one. You can be able to see it properly. Can you see where they drill the name? You see it, Celes Jones. Celejones, Celes Jones. Can you see it? Let me bend it to the other side so that it can be expanded out. You can be able to see it properly. I thank God today. It is very, very clear. You can see it. You see how they drill the name on the surface, on the top surface of the inner surface of the stone. That is Celejones, Celes Jones. You see it? So they drill it inside. You can see it. So let me show you the other side of it. The other side of it is plain. You can see it, you see the side, you see the side, you see the front, you see the back. Now, you can see the stone now. Let me drop the stone down on top of the full stone. Then this is our pointer. This is the pointer I'll be using to point on the area I'm working on. I'll be using the edge like this to point, so that when I point at where I'm working on, you can be able to, assuming I point here now, you can be able to zoom out. You see like this, so that I can be able to see exactly what I'm trying to fashion out there, what I'm trying to talk about, at the same time, what I'm trying to bring out in that area. When you zoom out, you zoom in, you zoom out, you can be able to see clearly. This is our pointer that I'll be using to show or to give us exactly the point where we are talking about. Then let me drop it here. This is our sellotape masking tape for easy grading. This is the masking tape for easy grading. Those are the things you want to use. We use this one at the back of the blade to hold the clipper blade very well, so that our thumb can have full control, total control over the sharpening of the clipper blade. Over the sharpening of the clipper blade when we are putting it on the stone for sharpening. Can you see it? So this is our clipper blade. This is stainless clipper blade I want to use for the first time. After we have fashioned out the sharpening surface on the super hard manual sharpening stone. Yeah, let me drop this one down. Then this is let me put this one here. This is our gauge. This is iron rule. You see it? This is the iron rule. You see the iron rule? Yeah. We use this edge to gauge the surface of the stone before we start anything on it. We must have to know how the surface comes. We must have to study the inner surface of the first surface, then the second surface. And this too, I'm telling you sincerely, we are going to fashion out the sharpening surface on the 8th side. That is why I'm telling you that where we are going is too far, but we are getting it nearer. You see, we will fashion out the surface of here, 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 at the same time fashion out the surface of here. I will use all the clipper blade one by one, one after the other. Just follow me one by one. Let me still repeat it again. I want to fashion out the sharpening surface on this surface, number 1. I want to fashion out the sharpening surface on this one, number 2. I want to fashion out the sharpening surface on this one, number 3. I want to fashion out the sharpening surface on this one, that is number 4. This side now, I want to fashion out the sharpening surface on it. We use it to sharpen clipper blade. At the same time, the back here, I want to fashion out the sharpening surface on this one too. We can use all the sides to sharpen different type of clipper blades in the barber workshop, in the sharpening workshop. But everything is step by step. Don't try to misquote me. Everything is step by step. You cannot do all at once. We'll take it one by one. And whoever have interest, yeah, you follow me up so that we can be able to do it together. At the end of the day, everybody can be able to be loving, be happy with with the result that is going to come out. Let me look for one very stubborn button clipper blade I want to use to fashion the surface out. Yes, let me return this one. I'm going to use this clipper blade to fashion out the surface, the sharpening surface on this stone. Yeah, on this new stone. I want to use this. What is happening? Yeah. So I want to use this button clipper blade to fashion out the sharpening surface on the stone, on this new stone. Let me drop this one down. Let me remove the masking tape at the back because it might have been weak. so that I can replace it with another good one. Yeah. What else again? Then I have my machine oil here. You see the machine oil here. So let me put it down here. Then we have our kerosene here. You see the kerosene? The kerosene is inside. Let me put it here so that you can see it. Let me put it here. What else again? We still have engine oil. This is our engine oil here. So let me put it somewhere here. But when the work is about to start, I will return all this one back. Then it will now remain the stone and some materials you want to use. Yeah, you see this tutorial. I don't need to talk live for you. I don't need to talk live for anybody. Let me put on the light first. I'm coming. I'm coming, just a minute. Just a minute. This tutorial we have now, please, in the name of Almighty God, in the name of Almighty God, please help me share this program out. Help me share it out, please. Help me share it out. Share it to your friends on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, etc., etc. Even share it to your enemy. Share it to your fellow Babas. Share it to the group of Babas. Maybe you have Baba group. Please let me share this program to them. I want many people to get advantage of this video. That is why I don't want to do it in the afternoon time. I don't want to do it in the afternoon time because of this market. I charge phones, I charge MP3, etc., etc. Then I charge, I play PS2 games, I barber, I sharpen clipper blade with stone, I sharpen clipper blade with barber, I sharpen clipper blade with stone, I sharpen clipper blade with sharper. Then I configure games, I download games, I draw building plans, etc., etc. So in the afternoon time, disturbance will be many. Disturbance will be many. That is why I just decide to bring it in the night. And this tutorial, I don't need to lie for you. This is part one of it. Once I'm begging everybody. You see my hand. I'm begging the whole world. I'm begging all my subscribers, all my viewers throughout the world. Please don't miss this program. Nobody should miss this program. Once you start, I don't need to talk live for you. It's going to about 8 rounds or 10 rounds. I want to give you all the details pertaining to the fashioning out of the surfaces on the super hard manual sharpening stone, so that the faces I've shown you, we are going to fashion all the sides. We are going to use them to sharpen clipper blade, different types, so that everybody can gain it very well. Everybody can have the advantage. That is why I'm saying, please, in the name of Almighty God, let me share this program out so that many people can be able to benefit from this tutorial. Let me return the masking tape here. Let me put the clipper blade, this one here, this one here. Let me return, let me put this pointer here. No, let me put it here because of the solution. So let me return the machine oil here. Let me return the engine oil here. So let me return the kerosene here so that all will not be jam-packed, so that we can be able to see it one by one. This is our scale rule. Yeah. Let me clean the scale rule. Let me clean it. You know, I told you, studying of the inner surfaces of the upper clipper blade, bottom clipper blade cannot be forgotten, cannot be omitted. And at the same time, Study of the inner surface. Study of the inner surface of the stone. We cannot boycott it. We cannot boycott it. I'm telling you sincerely, we cannot jump it. There's nothing in this world you want to do pertaining to the stone that will not measure the surface of it. Yeah, that is why I'm telling you that study of the inner surface is very, very important in sharpening of the clipper blade. Studying of the inner surfaces is very, very important to know it very well, to really understand the meaning of the study of the inner surface of the stone. You see it? This is the surface of the stone. This is the surface of the stone. Can you see the surface of the stone? We must be able to study whether this new stone comes with flatness. Yeah, whether it doesn't come with flatness, we have to test it. When we test it, we can be able to see it with our eyes. We test this face, we test here. But for today, we want to first start where the name is drilled. Yeah, let me search for it. Yeah, this is where the name is drilled. This is the surface. Can you see it? This is the surface. Now, you know I told you before anything, before you do anything, if you want to do sharpening, this background I think is similar with the stone. Let me bend it in this way so that you can be able to be seeing it properly. Yeah, it shows like this. It shows like this. So the way I take it in the upper side is not good. It's joined with the background here, the color joined with the background. You can't see the top very well. But now you can see the complete part of it now. Yeah, you see it. We should not deceive ourselves. This tutorial I want to give out now, it has to be parts if you really want to understand it. Because many people are calling me. Many people put it under comment. Even this night, someone put it on comment. Say, please show us how to fashion out, how to sharpen the surface of the stone. Yeah, somebody put it under comment. And some people call me direct that I should do it quick, so that I can be able to be doing that now. Yeah, I'll be very happy if we can be able to do it fast and everybody is doing it. But as I've told you, we still need to be remembering my words. The sharpening of the stone, the sharpening of the clipper blade, the two cannot be done in a hurry. Yeah, you cannot do it in a hurry. You know, I've told you, everything have to be step by step, one after the other. The number one thing we are going to do now is to study. You know, this is a new stone. There's no dirty on it. I could have said the number one thing we're supposed to do is to clean the surfaces of the stone, but this one is not dirty at all. So we are going to start by the surface where they drill the nail. You see the name, Seller Jones. We are starting from here. So I'll now place my gauge by the center here. When I place my gauge, I now move it near the camera. You can be able to see. Let me put it by the center very well. Let me put it by the center. Now, we now put it under the screen. You can be able to see the inside where this edge, look at this edge, where this edge lay on the surface of the stone. We are going to study it. You know, I told you, sharpening of the stone is not the thing you just pick. Say you just want to sharpen anyhow, like that. No, you can't do it like that. You have to follow the steps. See where I place my, let me put it in this way. So I place it by the center. Then let us watch now. Let us put it under the screen. Let us watch carefully whether we can see the gap in between the edge of the roll and the top surface of the stone. Let us watch carefully. Let us watch carefully. Let us watch carefully. Yeah, let us watch. Let us watch carefully. This is the center we are trying to gauge. This is the center. Let us watch carefully whether we can see the hole under the inner surface of the stone. Can you see it? Me, as I'm watching, I cannot see any space. So you test your own too like that. You test it like that. You see it. So there is no space. No space as I'm watching. Then we now put it by the side. Look at the side here. You can see it. Look at the side. Let us watch again. Let us watch again whether we can see the space under. Can you see it? Watch carefully. Watch carefully. Watch carefully whether we can see the space under the edge of the roller and the topmost of the stone. You can see it. Then let us put it in this way. Watch carefully. You see where I place it. Let us watch carefully now. Let us watch. Yeah, you can see it in this way. Let us watch carefully whether we can see any gap, whether we can see any hole, whether we can see any hole under. That is why I'm telling you. That is why I'm begging the whole public. Can you see? We have tested it. Let me take it far away. You can be able to zoom out to see it. We have placed it by the center here. There's no gap in between. Let me still watch again. Let me still watch. There's no gap here. Then we'll place it here. There's no gap. We place it here again. We did not see any gap. Then now, we will now put it in the cross side like this. Cross side. Let us start from the center. Can you see where I place it? Let us start from the center now. Let us start from the center and watch carefully. Let us watch now whether we can see the gap under. Watch carefully. Let us watch. Let us watch carefully. Yeah, that is why I'm telling you that we need good camera. This camera at times is blunting. Can you see it's blunting? But at the same time, you can still see it well. Then let us take it to here. You see it to this side, towards the left hand side. Let us watch again whether we can see the gap. You see it. You can zoom out very well like that. You can be able to see the under. Then let us come to this side. Yeah, you can zoom out to see the under, the topmost of the edge of the stone. Then we can come to the end here. You see it. We come closer to the camera, then we watch. We watch. Can you see it? It is the hole we are trying to see where they drill it. You see it in this way. Then let us put it here again. This side. So let us go get it closer to the camera. You can be able to study. You can be able to study the inner surface. You can be able to gauge it very well. So as I'm watching now, it seems there's no space under. Now let us take it adjacent. You see the way I put it like this? I'm getting it far away from the camera, so you can zoom out for you to see it very well. You see the way I place it? This is diagonal. Yeah, let us go in this way and watch. Let us go like this and watch. Let me block it here so that I can be straightened. Let us watch like this, whether you can see the space under. Let us watch carefully, whether you can see the space, or that apart from where they drill. Watch carefully, watch carefully, watch carefully, whether we can see the space under. Yeah, there's no space. Then let us come to this side. We have measured here now. Then we take it to the diagonal here. Let me hold it properly so that there will be no shaking. Yeah, let us go again. Let us watch carefully. Let us watch. Let us watch carefully. Can you see it? That is how you continue to gauge. That is how you continue to study the inner surface of the stone we want to use. Watch like this. If you see any space, you put comments. If there is no space, you put comment so that I can be able to know exactly what is going on. You see, it seems there is no space under the scale rule. Now let me still show you back again. You can zoom out to see it very well. You see, we first started our measurement, the gauge, from the center here. That is number 1. Then number 2, we shift to the right hand side. Number 3, we shift to the left hand side. You see it. Then number 4, we stay by the center here. Number 5, we stay by this side. Number 6, we stay by here. Number 7, we stay by here. Number 8, we stay by here. Number 9, we stay by here. Then number 10, we stay here. Number 11, we stay here. Can you see all the direction I have placed my gauge, my scale rule on top of the super hard manual sharpening stone surface for gauge? So when you try it in this 11 different sides, you see it, you can be able to detect exactly if there is any hole under the scale rule between the topmost of the super hard manual sharpening stone and the edge of the scale rule. Can be able to see it. Now we are going to work on this stone, on this surface now. Today we are going to work on the surface of this where they write John. Yeah, where they have put the mark on the surface. So we are going to start the work from here today. I don't know how long we are going to stay because this is the night. This is the night. I still have another things to do in the morning, but I want to try my best to make sure we are doing it one by one, and not to rush too much is the best. Not to be too fasty and not to be too fast is the best. The best is to do it in a way that out of 100% population watching my video, at least between 50 and 80 or 90% can be able to get it right. I'm very sure it is not all of us that is not going to get it right. It is not all of us. No need to deceive ourselves, because we are more serious than the other. Some people have bought their own stone. Yeah, some people have bought their own stone. They've getting their own stone already. Some people have not been getting their own stone. Some people have buy all the materials I've shown you down. Some people have not get it. Some people are watching my videos from time to time and try to follow the necessary step, the necessary route I ask them to be following when you are watching my videos, my short, my live, you see. And when you watch live, you still repeat it. When you watch my videos, you still repeat it. When you watch my short, you still need to repeat. Don't base on only the new videos I'm producing. At the same time, don't base only on the old videos I produced in the past. All are valuable. All are very, very valuable. They are very, very valuable. Everything I produce are all good. Yeah, everything I produce are all good. So let me, number 1, show you the bottom clipper blade I want to use to fashion out the inner surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone. Can you see it? This is 808. Yeah, you can use Chauba, you can use New Gene, you can use New Gain, etc., etc. You can use Tapper just to be thicker blade like this one. Use thicker blade like this one. Then you clean your blade very well. You clean the back. You know there was one old masking tape at the back before for grading. I've removed that one now. Then I need to clean the gum at the back. I need to make it clean so that when I apply my own masking tape at the back, though I was the one that applied the first one, but that's getting old. Now I want to apply the masking tape, and as I've told you, don't forget, this is our masking tape. You need to look for the better one, with one with better gum, so that it can be able to hold the clipper blade very well. And there's one thing I want to tell you: when you buy it new one, you want to be using, make sure you find cellophane, nylon, like this one. After you finish using this masking tape, you now put it inside the nylon. Look at the way you wrap it in this. It allows the masking tape to last longer. It allows the gum in the masking tape to last longer. Once you are leaving it empty, opening on the ground every time, the gum will soon dry and the gum will not get power again. So when you finish using it, you do it the way I do it. You find cellophane or nylon, you put it in this way. You put nylon, use nylon, don't use cloth, use nylon. You see it. Then when you want to use it, you unpack it. You unpack it, you bring it out for you to use. So after you finish using it, you repackage it again with that cellophane or nylon, so that the gum will last for you very well. Please let me share the program out. Let me share it out. So I want to apply the grid at the back of the blade so that it will allow my thumb to hold it very well. It will allow my thumb to have full control over the sharpening or over the fashioning out of the new surface super hard manual sharpening stone. You see it in this way. You see it. You see it. You see the way I'm pressing it. Let me get it closer to the camera. You see the way I press it very well, so that it attach well to the back of the blade. You see it attached to it very well. It's attached to it very well. You can see it. You see the inner surface of the blade. I've been using it before for fashioning out of the stone. Yeah, it has been a long time I use it, so I still want to read it, but I have looked for chauba. I did not get chauba. The chauba I've got has finished, so I would likely to use this one. So anyone you want to use, let it be thicker blade, and don't use the upper clipper blade. You see it. Now this is the stone we want to use. This is the whole stone I'm using before this one is working for me. So I want to place, I don't want to remove this one, so I want to place this one on the top. And don't forget, it is the face that the drill, where the drill the cellar joint, that is the surface I've put the gauge just of recent now. That was the surface I've measured. This is the surface I've measured now. You see, don't forget, it's very important. This, our scale rule, is very important. The scale rule is very important. You get your own ready, so that when you go and buy, you measure it. Not all the stones are straightened. I'm telling you sincerely, I'm a real expert in it. Not all the stones are straightened. Not all the new stones are very flattened. And not all the new stones you can get exactly the type of measurement you want on them. Yeah, you need to believe me. It is not all the stones you can get the best out of them. But when you when you go there with your scale rule, your gauge, your measurement, you now try and gauge it very well for you to be able to know the one you want to pick. You see it. This is the bottom clipper blade we want to use. Yeah, this is the clipper blade we want to use. Then this is the oil. This is engine oil, machine oil. This is the engine oil. Then at the same time, this is kerosene. Yeah, let me put this one here. This is the kerosene we want to use. Yeah, we can use any one of these. You can use two, but we now mix it together. Yeah, we'll mix them together. Then there's one important thing I want you to take note. You see, fashioning out the surface of the stone And that's something I want to explain for you better. And you need to watch carefully. Let me drop this one here. Let me come with the pointer. Where is the pointer? Yeah, there's something I want to explain for you, which you need to watch carefully. You need to watch carefully. Look here like this. Look at the surface of the blade. The stone. Look at the surface you want to fashion out. This is the surface we want to fasten out. If you call it sharpening, the same. If you call it fashioning out, the same. But this one is new stone. We want to fashion out the surface that will be sharpened effectively, correctly, logically, technically. Okay. You see this surface now. If you want to fashion out, you make sure your blade covers all. The way you position your blade, it covers all. Let me show you. Look at this. There's something I want you to watch here. Let me get it closer to the camera. Look at this area. All these areas are flattening. Only through the sharpening, this place has gone down. This areas has gone down. This one is ill. This back here is ill. You understand it? Then how you are going to position your blade to cover the whole surface of the stone. You see the way I position it in this way. See the way I position it in this way. It covers all. At the same time, when you do it in this way, you know it covers the left hand side. Remain this one. So when you go up like this, when you go up in this way, when you are coming back, you shift your hand to here. Then you follow the other side. Come down. You see the way I'm following it? So that your to and fro will be covering the whole surface. Then the most important part of all, we say, watch carefully. You bend it at the angle of 45 degrees in this way to cover it at once. You see the way I bend it? You see the way I bend it? Then we are trying to get the total flatness from the surface of the stone. Not to be to put hand too much, to apply too much pressure by the side here or by the side here, or you apply too much pressure by the center. Yeah, the pressure have to be the same. What do I mean by pressure? The way you press it down, the way you press the smoother. This one now is not blade again. We now name it smoother. The way you press your smoother down on the surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone have to be the same when you are going to and fro. Everywhere you are moving have to be the same. So we take note of that one. And the treatment we apply on the surface have to be even. You let the treatment you apply on the surface covers all the surface of the stone. You see it? So at times, there are some new stones. There are some original new stones that when you first apply the oil, at times it may swallow a little, some may not swallow a little. But by continuing using it, some will stop. It will not absorb kerosene again or oil. And some initially from the beginning, when you put the kerosene or the oil, it doesn't enter. So, and I'm using this time to tell you, when you become real professional, you can use any stone, any type of stone to sharpen clipper blade. But when you are a learner, I'll be giving you the specific type of stone you'll be going for. So when you can get the type of that stone I ask you or I specify for you, then you now use it to practice. This thing I'm telling you now, it is when you are now getting it right, you are sharpening different type of clipper blades, then you are getting more experience on the stone. It is from there you can understand that no stone you cannot use for sharpening. No stone. All stones are useful. All stones are useful. But we need to start from the foundation. When you start from the foundation, you can be able to understand everything step by step. When you are about to be sharpening the clipper blade yourself, you are getting it right, Then you are trying another stone, try another stone, try another stone. Is from there you'll be seeing the little differences and how you can cover them up to make sure you use each one to sharpen your clipper blade effectively. There are some stones when you use them to sharpen your upper clipper blade, you need to resharpen the surface again to sharpen the bottom clipper blade. If you want to sharpen another one, you need to refresh the blade, the surface again to sharpen another one. That's how you continue. And some can sharpen like two, three set of clipper blade before the surface will dull again. Then you resharpen it again. Then you use it for another 3 or 4 again. That is how you continue using it. There are some, once you fashion out like this, you use it to wash cotton. You can use it for longer period of time before you can say you resharpen or you refashion out the sharpening surface on it again. Yeah. Today now, let me return the oil to the position so that we'll be picking our materials one by one. We'll be picking the materials one by one. This is the stone. This is the surface I want to fashion out. Yeah, I'm putting the masking tape at the back of the blade. Then I'm getting my small rags. You know, I told you all this is supposed to have them. So I have them like 10 or 15 here with me. So I put them here, I put them down here. Then after we have fashioned out the sharpening surface on it, then we can be able to use this clipper blade, to sharpen it and test it, whether the work we have done is right or remain a little or it's totally wrong. You can be able to check. Now, let me put the smoother here. Then let me go for the oil first. You see the way I'm dropping it. You can move your camera, you can zoom out your camera to see it very well. You can move out, you can zoom out for you to see it very well. You see the way I apply, you see the way I drop the treatment on the surface, the oil, the machine oil on the surface of the stone. You now use your finger to scrub it all over. You see the way I'm scrubbing it all over the surface of the stone. You see the way I'm scrubbing it all over the surface of the stone. Can you see it? You spread it all over so that the whole surface of the stone can cover with that machine oil. You see it in this way. Yeah, you see it in this way. Then this is our kerosene. Let us draw small kerosene on top. Just drop small kerosene. You can zoom out for you to see exactly how the surface is. You see that I'm using the left hand to apply the oil, the machine oil, and to spread it. At the same time, I'm using the left hand again to apply the kerosene on the surface and to mix it together with the oil on the surface of the stone. Yeah, you can see it like this. Then I use that left hand to pick the rag and clean my fingers. You can see it in this way. So let us follow me off. Then after this one now, you position your bottom clipper blade at the angle of 45 degrees. You now be going to and fro. You see the way I'm going? Don't press too much. You'll be going to and fro. Don't press too much. You see where you see the treatment has get to the back. You see the way I do my duster. You now use it to remove the treatment at the back of the blade of the smoother. You see the way I'm going? You see the way I'm going to and fro. To and fro. You see the way I'm going? The blade covers the whole surface of the stone. The smoother cover. The smoother cover the whole surface of the stone. You see now the way I'm doing it now, the treatment is getting sticky. It's getting dry. It's getting dry on the surface of the super hard manual sharpening stone. Can you see it in this way? Then I now remove this smoother again. Don't pull the back down. See where I put it here? Let me drop it here. No, let me put it here. You can see it here now. You see where I place it? I did not put the bag down. Then you now use your left hand to pick the kerosene and drop the kerosene on the surface of the stone we are trying to fashion out. You see it like this. You see it like this. Then I use left hand to drop the kerosene and to spread, and now use right hand I'm using to put the blade in position. I use my right hand to pick another rag to clean my right. I use my left hand to pick another rag to clean my finger. You can see it in this way, doing it in two different ways. That is why I'm saying you need to follow me very well. You need to watch the way I'm doing this thing one by one, the step after the other, one after the other. I'm doing it. You see where you place your thumb by the center here to cover the whole back of the smoother. That is the blade we are using to fashion out. That is how we continue for a short period of time. Continue like that. Let your speed be the same. Let your thumb cover the whole surface of the blade from the hopper to the left to the other side of the blade, and let your smoother cover. I mean, this is the smoother, this is the blade. You use it to cover the whole surface of the super manual sharpening stone. So we'll continue like that for some time. The moment the treatment is getting dry on the surface of the stone, we're likely to replace another treatment again, so that the work can be smoother, be going little by little. No rushing. There's no hurry. That is why I'm telling you that the sharpening of the stone, the sharpening of the, let us put small. You see the way I drop the machine oil again. You see the way I'm dropping the machine oil again. You can see the way I'm dropping the machine oil. Then I'm using the left finger to spread it all over. Can you see it in this way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? You see the way I'm doing it? Then I use left hand again to pick the kerosene, to drop kerosene on the surface, to mix it together with the machine oil. I use right hand to pick the blade. I use left hand to pick rag to clean my finger. I use left hand to pick another rag to clean my fingers again. You see the way I position my thumb to cover the whole back of the blade, and I be going to and fro, so that you allow that blade, the smoother, to cover the whole surface of the stone. That is how we continue. That is how we continue. That is why I'm telling you that there's no hurry, there's no rushing, there's no boycott, there's no of course there's no bypass. You need to do it according to the way I'm doing it. We are trying to get or to fashion out the surface that will be sharpening different type of clipper blade for us, professionally, logically, technically, strategically, correctly, okay, in the barber or sharpening workshop. That is how we continue for a short period of time. The way I'm doing it now, it seems when you are doing your own, you can be able to understand what I'm doing. You see, when I'm going, it seems the gallop is along the road, like they dig. They are assuming this is our road, this is our express road. They now dig small hole across the road, like this, across the road. So the way the motor is going, the motor is galloping. So it has not smooth. That is the first thing you are going to feel. That is why I'm trying to do this thing for you step by step. You can be able to get it right. When you are doing it, you'll be feeling something under your tongue. as if the tire of your motor is entering gallop, where there's plenty gallop, like 1 mile. The motor is now moving, new car is not moving on that road. You know, say the tire between. That is how the smoother or this bottom clipper blade I'm using to smooth is doing under. I'm feeling it under my tongue. That is number one thing you are going to feel. That is why I'm saying the fashioning out of the inner surface of the super hard manner sharpening stone. Yeah, deal with logic. Then you cannot rush at all. I'm telling you sincerely. The moment you rush, you will lose the flatness. You see, the oil is there a little. I now reapply kerosene on the surface to balance it up. You see, I place it here. This finger, you may clean it, you may not clean it, because you don't allow it to touch the right one. When you leave it like this, when you still want to apply, you still clean it again. You can be cleaning, you can leave it like this. So when you want to pick the treatment, you use this one to pick the treatment, you use this one to mix. You see the way I'm doing it? Look at me in this way. You use this one to pick. Then when you now apply it, finish. Then you use this one to return it again. You now use this one to mix it up. You see it in that way. Let us continue again. That is how we continue for shorter period of time or for long period of time. That is the way the movement. You can see the way I want to hold it now because of the way I put it on another stone. I don't want to remove this stone for one reason or the other. I don't want to remove it because the one I'm using for work, I'm using this one squarely. I can still put another one on top to use again. And then tutorial is coming to use double stone. Though I've used it previously, but see, I want to use it to sharpen the hopper. One for the paper, we will not test it whether it will work, it will not work. By the grace of God, it's going to work fine. So you see the way I'm doing it now. You see the way I'm doing it. You continue like that. You let it cover the whole surface of the blade. The way I'm going now, you cover here. When you are coming back, you cover here. You see it, you can zoom it out to see exactly the way I'm doing it. You see it, you cover here, you cover here. You continue like that. Don't be stopping along the center like this. You see like this, don't stop by the center. And don't move to one side like this. Or you'll be doing it in this way, no. Or you'll be doing it by the center towards the head like no. You let it cover the whole surface of the stone. That is how we are going to get the flatness. It is not easy to get, but at the same time it's very, very easy to get. So far you follow my pattern. You follow the techniques I'm giving you. You follow the direction I'm giving you. Yeah. Let's still apply kerosene on the surface again. You can see that we are doing this thing little by little. Yeah, little by little. Then the one I'm telling you, the way I place it now, you can see this angle of 45 degrees. The way I place it now, you see the edge here now covers here. You see the edge here now covers here. You see it, or you do it in this way. This edge will cover here, this edge will cover here, this angle will cover here, this angle will cover here. You see it in this way. You now put your thumb by the center. You can zoom out and see it. So I'm praying that the network should not disturb us. I'm praying for that one so that the network should not disturb. You see the way I'm doing it? You let your movement be smoother. Touch the hub, touch the down. Touch the hub, touch the down. You continue like that. When the movement is now becoming sticky, when the smoother is not trying to go again, which means the treatment is getting finished on the surface of the super hard banner sharpening stone we are trying to fashion out. Then we stop again, we remove the blade, then we reapply the treatment again. Yeah, let us remove it again. Then let me show you, let me clean it now. I want to clean the surface of the stone and I'll show you, move it nearer to the camera. Let me clean the surface. There's something I want to show you there, whether the things has been coming out little by little, so that we not just continue doing it, doing sake. You see the way I clean it? You see? The treatment is getting to the down by through the side. The more we are applying, splashing by the side of the stone. Now, let us watch carefully. Let us watch. There's something I want to show you. Look at the surface of this stone. If you have been following my tutorial very well, when I'm showing you the inner surface of the hopper and the bottom clipper blade after the sharpening, when I'm showing you before the sharpening, everything used to look rough. It will not look neat. The total flatness will not be there. The total shining will not be there. But when you watch this one now, look at the surface. See the surface I'm saying. Look at the surface of this blade. The stone. Look at this surface. Yeah, the surface I'm saying. Look at the surface now. Then I want to point something out. Look at this surface very well. Watch like this. Watch it very well. Watch very well. Can you see that the flatness is coming in little by little? The flatness is coming into the surface of the stone. The total flatness is coming. Look at it like this. Look at it. That is why I'm telling you that this work cannot be done in hurry. You see it in this way. When you are rushing to do it, you have to be going off the road, and at the same time you have to be jumping many things, and before you realize, you are putting the wrong shape on the surface of the stone. You can see it in this way. I'm doing it very, very slowly so that everybody can be able to see exactly what I'm doing. I'm trying to get the flatness out of the surface of the stone. You see it? Now watch in this way, watch like this. Can you see that the flatness is coming out? Little by little, the flatness is coming out. Can you see it like this? Then take note of one thing. You see where they drill and put the name. Can you see it?